Hello. You must think I never do anything. You must think all I do is go and lie in hammocks and sit on chairs and play my violin and write in my journal and upload videos. Well, it really doesn't matter what you think, because I know. But you know, sometimes doing very little is really good. Felt so peaceful to play my violin there today. It's really what I needed. It was so peaceful. It put me in a wonderful place. On the way back over here, or on the way to the pond, I'm now in the pond. You can't see where I'm not in the screen. Called the pond. So lovely here. I had to get this strap. I get these straps for free, you know. I go to the hardware store, and what they tie the lumber onto the trucks with, that's what they throw away, and I get them for free. Oh look, bedhead. Anyway, so I tied the strap across, and then I could hang the screen over, so I can sort of tuck it in around me, or just let it hang over the edge is okay too. Depends if the mosquitoes start getting in. It's amazing to be able to lie out here without mosquitoes bothering me. So today, I think I would like to do a few things. I'm going to spin the fleece I carded yesterday. I'm going to get my wool out of the greenhouse and card some more. I have my shovel down here. I'm going to dig up some of these dock plants and get rid of them. And there's some clumps of grass. If I dig up a few clumps of grass every time I'm down here, eventually they'll be gone. I have to do it before they go to seed, of course. I was thinking about this berm over there that's very... When I do that, you can't see, can you? Thinking about this berm over there. I want them to come with the bulldozer and push it up the driveway so that the driveway is a better angle. It's pretty steep up there. And I kind of wanted it flattened, but Willem wants it there to keep the alders from growing in this way. I was thinking of planting groups of flowers up there on all those little knolls on the hill. See how it's not smooth? I should probably fix the tarp that goes over the... Oops, gotta get back in here. A mosquito found me. You can look, but you can't touch. I should straighten out that teepee on the hammock. I think it's too long. But Willem says he doesn't think we should cut it for this, which is probably a smart idea. I was thinking of using screen and putting screen across the opening, like one of these screen tent things. I think I should have some more of these. This one and the one up on Cedar Hammock, up at Corner Cedar, those two came from the same one. So we had one screen tent once, but Tish gave us another one last winter. And I know we had two then. So this is one, which is divided into two halves. What if I put another one on the front of the teepee? Gathered it together up high and just draped it all down. I think that would be a good idea, and then the mosquitoes couldn't come in there. Anyway, so that's one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit around here, and I'm going to go swimming. I'm going to put on my wetsuit so it's nice and warm. I go for a good swim, which I think I need because I haven't swum lately. Then I'm going to spin this afternoon. I'll film it for you. I'm going to do this sheep to shawl thing. Participated in, and you know what? Now that I'm missing my family, my high school reunion, which is the first part of it is tonight, second part is tomorrow. You know, this saves me a whole bunch of driving to Georgia and back and being down there for a long time. And the worry of missing things going on here. Because there's always things that come up and dates. If you don't book something, all kinds of other things will come up and get in the way. I have an appointment very close to the 22nd of July, which is when I was going to have to be in Georgia. So I didn't want to miss my reunion. I had to go, but I had to make sure that the appointment wasn't going to be at the same time. Of course, now that I found out that I didn't mark it down and the time is come and gone, I should be in Georgia right now. Oh well. And Ben and Taz are there. Imagine, I could have been there with my kids. But I didn't do it right. This is a lesson to me. It's quite a life lesson that writing things down and dates down. I have been doing that with many things. Most things get written down. That is really a wake-up call that I'm missing this thing that was very important to me. I really wanted to see these people. But I couldn't do the drive. I could have done the drive, the 18 hours shot right down last night after we got home and could be there by 6 o'clock tonight in time for this thing. I wouldn't have slept. I wouldn't be ready for it. And it would set me back a lot. I would be very tired for a long time. Plus it's really hot down there. So I wouldn't be able to recuperate from the drive very well. And I would miss my planting time up here. So nice to be here. I love the way the shapes these sumac leaves make. See how the very top ones are lit up and the ones underneath are in the shade? This is the first time or second time I've laid in the hammock here this year. I am so blessed. I'm so blessed. But you know, I had the choice when we lived in Ottawa and they were going to raise our rent. We had the choice of Willem commuting or of of renting a place in the city. The only thing that we could afford would have been a townhouse in a rundown area. And so we would never have been able to come out here because we paid so much in child support. More than half of Willem's income went to child support. But I figured out where the church was, dropped a pin where they were, and made a 45-minute surrounding circle around it, and saw where it was within time to commute to Ottawa. And then we moved. We got out of the city. Got a cheap house that needed lots of work, but I did the work. And then when Ben wanted to go to high school, he wanted to go to a Catholic school that had better stuff than the public school. They had better computer lab and things. They had more money than the public school, I guess. So we diverted our taxes, which is what we had to do, and he went there. And so we could move further out. And so we got this place. I told her I wanted water and a wood you could walk through. And a house that was big enough for us. It's a very small house. It's about 1,000 square feet. It looks big on all the videos because of the way the camera does. But they're not. They're all small rooms. But that's fine with me. It's just fine. Anyway, so we got this place, and it had 2 ponds and 2 streams. One stream is rather nondescript, kind of an overflow. Well, the waterfall comes down the hill. Some of it goes into this pond, and the pond has an exit, and then there's this nondescript stream that goes through the woods, through the marsh woods. And it's a definite stream. It's spring-fed in there, but it's the beginning of it, so it's very small. And it has that brook smell, the mud. This mosquito wants to eat my hand. Anyway, so we live here. But it took commuting a long way every day for 15 years. And I'd say many times to Willem, are you sure you don't want to move closer to the city? Are you sure you're okay doing this? He would always say that he loves this place and he wants to stay here. And so he commuted, and he's got 3 weeks left. So then he'll be able to enjoy it the way I enjoy it. Okay, well that's what I wanted to tell you. So I'll work on my to-do list. First I'll just dig up these things that are gonna impose down here, and I'll swim. I've already written in my journal and I've played my violin. So I'm done with those early morning things. It's not early morning anymore. It's like 10:30 now. But I'm going to spin later. Not sure where I'm going to spin. I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll do it in my garden teepee, but it might be hot in there today. I'm glad I watered it really well the other day. It's very good. Now it can get hot and humid in there. I'll suck those plants up, those sticks I put in. Alright, well, this is Nancy today, signing out, coming to you from the Hammock on Sumac Hill. So that is called Sumac Hill Hammock. The current situation room, that was a barn swallow that just went across. Well, you saw it here last, and you can do this at home. Bye.